Welcome to Tokyo. That in front of you is a Japanese fruit sandwich. And Japanese fruit sandwiches right now, especially in the winter, have this key ingredient, strawberry. It's in all of them. And we're going to be trying to see which one is the best. We have Family Mart, 7-Eleven, and this unnamed one is Lawson's. I don't know. I just got it at Lawson's, and that's what it looked like. Which one do you think looks better? Which one would you pick up? They're all three pretty good. But in this episode, we're going to find out which one is the champion. How you doing, everybody? Welcome to a live stream only in Japan. Go subscribe if you have not already because you want to see this live. This is a live stream. Joining me on this episode is somebody who knows a little bit about strawberries and Legos. This would be Kanae.
Hi.
It's winter. She's cold.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good.
I know that because
you?
I'm good. So what is it? We live together. So because we are kind of have to stay at home as much as possible. I did pick these up at the convenience store. They do look pretty good, especially this one. They're all kind of uniquely different. And in Japan, each sandwich is kind of seasonal. So when you have a fruit sandwich in the convenience store, they're going to be different depending on winter, spring, summer, and fall. And it just so happens in the winter, it's strawberry season, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And Japanese strawberries, especially dessert strawberries, are some of the best in the world and some of the sweetest. And over the live stream, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about that. I think I might have put this up too high. Wow. Yeah, I'm wearing a hat because I simply did not want to comb my hair.
You can see Hachi.
Oh yeah, there's Hachiko in the back there.
Did you put there?
I might have done that. This is too high because I wanted to show the sandwiches while we're eating. You don't want to look up at the camera. Hi, I'm eating a sandwich. Now my favorite convenience store sandwich, and probably yours too, is the egg sandwich, which is tamago sando. But these are pretty good too. And because it is almost midnight, this does constitute a midnight snack run, sort of, not really, sort of. So let's give this a try. First up is, we're gonna go with this Lawson's one. Now this one here was really interesting when I saw it in the store because obviously the first thing you see are the strawberries. Are the strawberries in hand. I don't see the Lawson's logo, and I don't know if that's on purpose here.
This one is Lawson.
Oh yeah, right there. It's so small though. It's not exactly easy to see. So the branding is really different. But the strawberries are so clear, right? This one costs 322 yen with 348 with tax. It's strawberry and custard cream. Looks pretty good. We're gonna dissect. I kind of smashed it on the way here. There's the back label for the record. 180 calories. It's not too bad. It's not too bad.
This one is custard cream.
Ooh. That you say custard,
Yeah, custard.
you automatically win. It's a win-win here. Strawberries and custard. Let's open these up here. It smells like strawberries in this room because of the sandwiches. Japanese sandwiches come in this cellophane, this kind of plastic wrap with numbers that tell you how to open it. Here you go, Kanae.
Oh.
Every sandwich comes with two. One you can share with a friend. Ooh. Bet you want a piece right now. Bet you do. All right, look, pan down here. I want to show you what it looks like without the wrapper on here. This is from Lawson's. This is our first sandwich. There's going to be a playlist here so you can easily get to the 7-Eleven and the Family Mart if you don't want to hear us talking about it. What is interesting is, and I guess it's not really that interesting, you can see the strawberries in the front and it looks good. The sales pitch is good, but inside, oh, there's so much real estate. What a ripoff. What a ripoff, Kanae.
Oh my god.
Botakuri da.
You shouldn't see this.
I know you're not
Just
supposed to see it,
enjoy,
but
yeah.
look, this is not mayonnaise. Who wrote that? This is actually custard with strawberries, and it just seems like there's a lot of real estate in there. They probably.
I think put one more strawberry.
Okay.
Inside.
All right. Yeah. You know what? I'll give them that. There is one strawberry right there, so they kind of put it in here. Eric Lay writes in scam. Eric H just writes in hi John. I guess it would be kind of a scam, but I don't know. It's interesting nonetheless. So let's give this a try here.
食べてみよう。
はい、いただき
いただ
ます。
きます。
Mm.
うん。
When I came to Japan, I didn't think that fruit sandwiches would work, but they kind of do. I don't know why. おいしいでしょ、フルートサンド。
Yeah, strawberry is very sweet.
Japanese strawberries are harvested in the winter because they're almost exclusively greenhouse grown inside of vinyl greenhouses. The reason why they grow it in the winter, it's because the strawberries grow slower in the winter. And if a strawberry grows slower, the sugar content becomes more intense. So strawberries harvested in the summer aren't going to be as sweet because they grow too quickly. It's that like slow grow that creates a higher sugar content. So put this on the plate here. Keep it in your mind. Next up.
I ate all strawberry.
No! What? She ate all the strawberries. She just left the custard. That's not right.
No, it's right.
No, I guess that is right, but I didn't tell you to do that. Okay, it's all right. All right, it's all good. I bet you the strawberries kind of taste the same anyways. This mess on the table over here, just so you know here, we do postcards every month, and we're doing the labels for the postcards there, and it's kind of a lot of work. That's what the mess is over there. So we're taking a break eating sandwiches. How is the custard?
Honestly, I don't feel the custard taste a lot with these sandwiches. I don't know why.
It's interesting. I guess the strawberries are actually, the strawberries are sweeter than the custard. でしょ? Custard, いちごの方が甘いでしょ?
あ、そうだね。
Yeah. So I thought that was pretty interesting. And the taste of the white bread is stronger than the custard. And that is really weird. Because I would think that the white bread is a blank canvas, but that custard, it doesn't really have enough flavor. And I'm going to get a second go at it after we take a look at some of the other one. Next up, 7 minutes and 45 seconds in. Gonna do here. This is the 7-Eleven strawberry sandwich. Again, 7-Eleven, probably the best one. It is more expensive than the Lawson's one.
Oh.
This is the most expensive of them all. The Ichigo custard was $3.22, $3.48 with tax. This is $3.86 with tax. This is strawberry, custard, and whipped cream. So you got a trifecta in there. All three of the good stuff.
No custard inside?
No, there's custard.
Oh.
Custard. Yeah, let's give this a try here. It looks pretty good inside the wrapper. That's not mayonnaise, TCF.
Yeah,
It's not mayonnaise, all right? That's gross. Who does that? You want to open it?
yeah, okay.
See if she opens it better than I do.
I think they put custard cream inside a whipped cream.
Oh, the whipped
That's it.
cream and the custard were whipped
sure,
together.
Yeah.
It's whipped custard. It's not mayo. Who wrote that?
Yeah, it's not mayo.
Mare. It's not mayo. It's not mustard either.
Hi.
All right. The internet's weird today. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? All right, I'm gonna do the dissection test here. We have to do this one. We always have to do this one here. Oh, this one it does look better. And I noticed in the Lawson sandwich, it kind of had a lot of empty spaces, meaning the cream didn't go all the way to the ends. The ends were open and the custard was all just slam dunked in the middle. This one looks like it's spread a little bit more. Of course, they have to find a way to keep the moisture on the strawberries there, and in the packaging, it's even more appetizing. They've done a good job with that. Again, the separation just filled it up, a little bit of space there. Did they put in, this is what I want to know, did they put in a strawberry in the middle? How did this go here? Hold on. It's like a mystery to me here. Oh, they did!
Oh.
They added in.
I
Wow!
did too.
This is a big deal, everybody. Okay, they really did a lot of work compared to the Lawson's ones. They spread the strawberry out. You can see the custard on the bottom, the strawberries, and then the whipped cream. That's why this one cost an extra, what, like 40 cents. All right, and how much in dollars? This would be at $3 for the sandwich for 2 pieces. Well, it's cut in half. Yeah, this one is $3 and
$30 円くらい
yeah,
します
about
ね。
$3.80. Yeah, yeah. This one looks the best. All right, let's give it a try. The Lawson strawberries were sweeter. I don't know if it was because they added sugar to it, but Sato 入ってないでしょ?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
I think 7-Eleven uses different strawberries, of course, but the Lawson's one were sweeter. Do?
The strawberry is sweeter. これ Lawson's one is sweeter, but I like whipped cream. So yeah, I like 7-Eleven's cream more than Lawson's.
Yeah, this one is a better balanced sandwich. I was just disappointed. Lawson's had better strawberries and not great custard. This one has okay strawberries, but the custard, and sometimes maybe it's better that the strawberries are not overly sweet because then it would overpower the other ingredients, but it seemed to be the best balance, and the whipped cream goes really well with the custard. Look, I'm not going to complain. Whipped cream, yes, check. Custard, check. Strawberries, check. It's great.
But you don't like whipped cream, right?
I will eat the cream if you have it, add it. But if it's a birthday cake, Japanese like to have like whipped cream cakes.
Yeah, short cakes.
I want sugar and butter icing. They have just whipped cream. Imagine a cake with no butter and sugar. It's just whipped cream. Boring. All right, that's what.
It's not boring.
To you, to me.
Yeah.
I want the sugar and the butter. If my heart's not feeling it, neither am I. This is our third one, 12 minutes and 56 seconds in. This is the finale from Family Mart. And everybody knows the jingle. Dun, 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 demonetized. All right, let's open it up here. This one, I thought this was really interesting. And I wonder if they added in mikan. I guess this is mikan, right? Yeah.
Mikan and pineapple.
It's interesting. They call it mikan, Japanese mikan, but in English they do it. They translate it as tangerine, and I'm not exactly sure if that's the same. Mikan is mikan, and tangerine is. I think they're different, but I guess in translation, most people aren't reading the tangerine anyway. They'd read ichigo no frutsu mixu sando. Fruits mixu sando, yeah. So it's a mixed fruit sandwich, and the price is about $3.50. But they didn't go with all strawberry. Family Mart wanted to be different, and you cannot blame them. Mikan are in season, and so are pineapples, okay? Well, at least they're in the stores now. So they put in ichigo, strawberries, mikan, and pineapple. These are all found in the winter, and they wanted to be different than 7-Eleven and Lawson's, and you got to give them credit. Sometimes being bold and different is a good thing. It's a good thing. All right, you want to open it up?
Okay.
But I wonder if it can be a fair comparison because it does have other fruits. In that, we're going more towards which convenience store has the better winter sandwich with strawberries. And hey, one had custard and cream, another one didn't. One had custard only, one had custard and cream. This one has mixed fruits. It's gonna be a battle. A battle. Just the colors are much more pronounced. Look at that.
It's heavier.
It is heavier. I don't know if that's the bread in there. If that's because of the bread or what. The strawberries look not as red though.
Yeah, looks not so fresh.
Maybe not fresh, just not as premium as strawberry, I think.
different kinds.
Yeah, different variety of strawberry. If I do, Jack, how do I say, lift the skirt up? I'm not very good at this. I didn't do good in this in high school either because I never did it in high school. Didn't start doing this till college.
This is strawberry.
Ooh, I'm just a big mess. Oh, Joshua got that. I see a dude. They did put a strawberry in. That is so cheap. That's not even half a strawberry. That's like a quarter of a strawberry. Family Mart. Oh my. Oh, look at the bread's already manhandled. I can't give it back now. My fingerprints are on it. That is not a lot of Mekon. That's like, that is so, look how strong. That is a ripoff, man. All right, I want you to see, is this fair? This is like, does that constitute a strawberry?
Small.
That's so small. That's why, that it's not so red because it's so thinly cut.
Shock.
Ah! It's too thinly cut. What do you think? Chime in the comments below. Let me know. I mean, in terms of, and we're gonna give our feedback. It is a scam. Some people are saying it's a scam. I don't think like $2.50. It's. Well, let's see what the taste. All right, itadakimasu. Here we go. That's interesting.
It's different.
Did they put margarine on it? Yeah, I think there's like some margarine on it. Yeah, what the heck's up with this? There's margarine on it.
Well, custard, right? I think it's custard.
Why does it taste like margarine? It's not mayonnaise.
No,
AR.
John, I think it's syrup from Mikan.
Mikan syrup? I don't think so. It doesn't taste like mayonnaise. It tastes like margarine to me. But it's not in the ingredients. I don't know. The problem is, I after 2 bites, all you do is you have like a backside of bread, soggy bread. I don't know. Very, very confusing. I don't know what to think about this because I've never seen sandwiches that were so mediocre before. All right, right now I'm actually, if you are on Discord, I'm actually in the chat. So if you want to chat, I think I can hear you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but whatever you do, if you do chat, do not dominate the conversation. Just hit and go, okay? Don't. Just hit and go. So it's on, so everybody will be able to hear you. Kanae's got tea. I said that I need something harder. Or
tea.
Yeah, you have tea.
How about tea?
Yeah. Actually, the cherry blossom cans of beer are out, and because you cannot come to Japan, you will not be able to try these cherry blossom cans of beer. It's a shame. Almost all of you who are watching won't be able to come to Japan for cherry blossoms this year. Is that fair? It's not fair. It's not fair. Oh wow, we got a lot of people in the chat. You can try to talk. No one's talking. Everyone's being quiet. I think somebody said something.
Somebody said, "Hey."
How's the mustard on your sandwich?
That's gross. All right, let me put this on here. Yeah, so we're not actually alone here. Noise suppression is on. And speaker volume. Okay, we should be on there. Yeah, the sandwich is pretty good. Just disappointing with the amount of fruit on there. I've never seen.
They look like traffic lights when you show them on the camera.
What's that?
They look like traffic lights when you show them off on the camera.
Yeah, it's mostly a red light, right? This one here is an ebis that I've never seen before. Usually they're gold, they're red, or they're what is it? I've seen the green one and a purple one. I've seen other colors.
A red one.
A red one, yeah. But I've never seen one that was like blue-green before. This is a golden ale. So I figured I would just try this with you all because it's Friday night here, right? It's Friday night, right?
Mhm.
It's Hanaki.
Yum.
Oh, that's a bad one.
Oh my god.
Nothing goes better with fruit sandwiches than a nice cold ebis. You can see that it is a golden ale. That's something good here.
That's too much foam.
It kind of is, but I don't. You know, patience comes. Patience. It will eventually. Somebody said, "Okay, I'll tell you all a secret." When I was in college, it would be at the age of 21 because I cannot admit that I drank before that. Somebody, I think it was like a senior, told me if you take the oil from your nose, just the outside, don't put it in, and you go like this, then the bubbles go down faster.
Yeah.
It's true. So you gotta take the oil off your side of your nose and go like this.
It looks not
Yeah,
clean.
but it does like it goes down faster. Somebody told me it was a senior,
Oh.
and I was a senior too. Come by.
Bye.
I like the normal ebis is better. Normal ebis better. How come I can't do speakerphone on this? What a disappointment.
There should be a speaker icon that will enable speakerphone.
That's what they say. How about now?
Yeah, I can hear you. We've been able to hear you. But
All right, identify yourself because all the icons are so small. This is country. No. Is that
no.
peso? Oh, it's one of our moderators. Oh,
I'm here, John.
Oh, hey. All right, these are these go perfect with fruit sandwiches. This is what we call karage Pringles. Karage are deep fried chicken, Japanese deep fried chicken, and Pringles does make a very, very different kind of a Pringle here because it is Japan. My problem with
That looks like limited edition one.
yeah, the problem with the Pringles is that they all taste like cardboard to me. I don't know why. I've never been impressed with Pringles. I actually don't even want to eat them. I'm just gonna show them to you, and that's it.
I'm more of a Lay's man myself.
Lay's are good. The Lay's would be like the Calbee of America. We don't have Lay's in Japan.
Yeah, kind of. Pringles aren't real potatoes, aren't they? They're just like powdered stuff, and like.
I think it's like potato flakes reconstituted into a chip. That's why they have that arc. So it's not real. I know, but
it's like mashed potato. It's kind of like large portion of the cereal on Lay-Doh.
Yeah, I think the thing with Pringles is the seasoning. Like, what flavor do they put in there? This one is karage, deep fried Japanese chicken pieces. I have some ramen flavored Pringles, which we sent to Daimyo supporters on Patreon. And I send boxes of Japanese goodies every month to some supporters. They said it tasted like cardboard. One person said it tasted like ass. So I think that there is a lot of debate on whether or not Pringles are any good at all.
I ate that before.
What?
I think I ate that before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did as well. I was talking about the ass.
That's where that comment came from then. I see. Hey, Peter's here. While you all are on late for Tokyo, here's to making your own better fruit sandwiches. Thank you. And actually, I think
Yes.
I think in the live stream in the summer, because when we had all of our stay-at-home live streams, one of the things that I got was fruit sandwiches from a very expensive shop. I think it was $10,
Yeah.
and it was like mango, right?
Yeah, you got the mango sandwich.
Yeah, they put.
It was nice.
That was
Yeah.
really good, and they put like 300 grams of mango in there, right? 300 grams of mango.
It's so
honest,
heavy.
in my opinion, like if you want to try to the fruit sandwiches. Just go to the big mall one. The how to say that the mall is the food court on the mall is that because like that's more texture like delicious than the convenient though.
Yeah.
It's that way.
Convenience stores will, like, the whole purpose of convenience stores, it's not a place where you should be eating your meals. And I have a lot of friends, most of them are not Japanese. Well, unless you're a really busy person, you don't eat your meals from convenience stores.
It's kind of like fast and go, grab and go.
Right. It's supposed to be, if you're just in a hurry or you're just in a bind.
Yeah.
You go to the convenience store to get a bento, but a lot of tourists or visitors that come to Japan end up eating most of their meals at convenience stores because it looks so appetizing and so delicious. The problem, though, is that it's full of sodium, it's full of fat, it's full of stuff that you really should not be eating, like on a daily basis. You could probably survive. Not all Japanese food is healthy. In fact, Japanese food can be really not healthy too. Like karaage, deep fried chicken,
Tempura.
tempura.
The food court on those food court on Bordeaux. You can see the video on that one.
Yeah.
It's just so good though. I mean, even those fruit sando, like when I first tried a fruit sando in Tokyo, like the strawberries and cream, I thought it was going to be sour because that's how I imagined strawberries taste like. But they were so sweet.
It's a good point.
It's not too sweet, but it's like just the right amount of sweet as well. So
that's a good point. When I'm in the U.S. back home, the strawberries we get, they do have a tardiness to it, like a sour tardiness to it. Again, those are probably quicker grown, smaller strawberries, but in Japan, these strawberries, you can get a pack of 6. Each strawberry will cost $1 for one. All right, that's probably why they shave it down to just like the micro, like the skin of the strawberry, because the strawberries. All right, I was watching a Japanese TV show about 2 years ago, and it was a late night show, and they had on strawberry farmers on the show. They wanted to know what kind of car do strawberry farmers drive. A couple of them had Ferraris. These strawberry farmers in Japan are all multimillionaires because the strawberries that they sell, it's amazing, are so delicious, so sweet, and so expensive. They sell each one for like $1. Let's say they grow 1 million of them, right? Boom, there you go, millionaire from growing strawberries.
But they take care about the strawberry a lot.
They do love the strawberries and care for each one as though they're like a child of theirs too. Because I used to live down the street from a strawberry farmer. What's that?
that's why it's cost $1. All the love they put in it, I guess.
Yeah, you can see with the apples and the pears and the peaches, they actually will wrap each individual fruit to protect it from the elements when it gets to a certain size. So also when it falls, it's also protected if it were to fall off of the tree, because it's all value. If you lose one apple, you lose like a couple of dollars, because an apple, I was at the store, we saw $3.50 apples, which is normal, $7 for a pack of 2. And those will be some of the best apples that you'll ever have. Each one is so sweet. And there's so many varieties here in Japan too, but they treat the apples just like children. It's an apple is an apple, but it's more than an apple here to the farmer, right?
Yeah.
I don't even treat my children that special.
Wow.
We're not even getting to the fruits that are sold in.
They taking care too little on the fruit sando.
I couldn't quite hear that. It's hard to pick up here. How about UFO Bob? What's the best fruit sandwich you've ever had?
You'll never believe this, but I've never had one.
What?
Really?
And every time I see you do one of these videos, my mouth waters, and I think, as soon as I get Japan, that's the first thing I'm going to buy when I get off the plane.
Fruit sandwich. Go for this. Go for a bowl of ramen and sushi before the fruit sandwich. This can be your good night dessert because we're eating this at midnight now.
Or you could do like DIY fruit sandwich or something.
You can do that.
You could try it. Yeah.
Like ramen is everywhere. Like fruit sandwiches are quite rare and to be prepared in that style.
Well, I know what I'll do. I'll have the ramen and then I'll have the sandwich for dessert. Boom.
Sounds pretty good.
Sounds pretty good. Mine was like more orange sandwich though. The orange sandwich makes me like want to eat more of that though.
All right, it's time to. We're gonna have to close this up here. Which one looked the best to you? 7-Eleven, Family Mart, or Lawson's?
Lawson's. Way to go.
Really? Not the 7-Eleven, Lawson's. Interesting.
These days 7-Eleven's kind of mediocre right now.
You got me on Lawson's that the strawberries were sweeter.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it gives more texture.
I don't know. Maybe is it the sugar? Maybe I don't know. I'm still a bit.
I don't think
skeptical
sugar.
of this.
Maybe it's
Sato.
sugar.
Oh.
We're checking the label to see if any extra.
For strawberries?
Yeah. It's このままでしょ?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, the strawberries were not sugar-fied. They're actually just that sweet, and they were really sweet. So maybe they're using better strawberries.
Yeah, they didn't like which kind of strawberries they're using, but
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us, guys, on the Discord. Appreciate you tuning in and sharing some of your experiences.
No problem.
No worries.
Hey, John, before you go, I'd like to make a pitch to everyone out there watching. Hey, if you're not part of Discord, join it. You could have been part of this conversation had you been part of Discord.
That's true.
And you might get the giveaway as well on the Discord booster.
That's right. We need some Discord boosters. You might get a postcard. In fact, I will give out some postcards to the boosters this month. Hey, not all of you. Keep expectations low. All right, this is the postcard. This is Japan Airlines, and you see those two guys down at the bottom. They're bowing and waving to every passenger, and every Japan Airlines and every ANA flight. You'll see that the service crew, after they've checked off on the airplane, even in the worst weather, and it was like I think minus 15 this day with a lot of snow coming down. The crew was out there, bowed to everybody, all of the passengers, and stood there waiting for a while as the plane took off. So I just like this.
They do.
Yeah, they bow really low, and they wave to all of the people, and that's this month's postcard. And
Hey, John,
yeah.
I don't know if you ever heard of this, but like if you fly on the ANA one, you might get a chance to try the fruit sandwich one.
Oh.
They did so better. Like it's so detective though. Like come on, I want to eat more. I want to go to I want to fly more. You know.
Yeah.
So like they usually have that on the January month. So when I was there from Bangkok, they gave me two. They gave me four I believe four of the fruit sandwich, which makes me like I want to eat more.
Yeah. Thanks for sharing that, Patrick. Thanks, guys. See you later. All right. Patrick was saying that he got fruit sandwiches on the flight. He lives in Thailand, and yeah, that would be really good sandwiches. I think that the airline serving fruit sandwiches would be pretty cool. Just put more custard in there. Kanae, which one did you like better, Lawson's, Family Mart, or 7-Eleven?
7-Eleven. Yeah, 7-Eleven.
I'm gonna go with 7-Eleven as well. I think it was just they spread. It's more a case of, all right, the strawberries might have been a little bit sweeter with the Lawson's. You get 2 good bites of nice strawberries, and then you get 3 bites of nothing, just white bread. They did an awful job of spreading the custard on there. And 7-Eleven did the best job of trying to go wall to wall with the cream, with the custard, and also with the strawberries. And I think that it had a really good balance between it. The strawberries were sweet, not overly sweet, but sweet enough to go good with custard. I don't think you even need custard with the Lawson ones because the strawberries are that sweet. If the strawberries were this sweet, I wouldn't eat them in a sandwich. You could just eat them as is and be like eating candy. So I thought that the Lawson's one came in second, and the Family Mart one is a very distant third because the fruit I got in there was abysmal. Do you know what that means? 意味わかる?
何ギズモ
Abysmal.
なんてグレムリンかと
It means very bad. It was very bad.
そうそうだね
Yeah. Yeah. So what did you think of the Family Mart one with pineapple and mikan?
そうねまあ it's okay まあ I can eat that but I don't feel it's so fresh so fruits
Yeah, it didn't seem
And-
quite as fresh.
7-Eleven
and Lawson seemed fresher.
Yeah, and cream is better 7-Eleven cream is much better
I've noticed that 7-Eleven puts a little bit more attention into the ingredients than the other convenience stores, but they're starting to catch up. Lawson's has really improved a lot, and Family Mart has always been at, like second behind 7-Eleven. In the rankings, it goes 7-Eleven, Family Mart, Lawson's in terms of popularity in Japan, and 7-Eleven I think just has more locations. Of course, convenience stores in Japan are very regional. 7-Eleven is popular in one area, and in another area like Shikoku, Lawson's is more popular in different regions. Right, down up in Hokkaido, Seiko Mart is more popular than 7-Eleven, although 7-Eleven is everywhere. Seiko Mart is more local, Hokkaido. In Hiroshima, Popura was another convenience store that you could mostly find in Hiroshima. So convenience stores in Japan are very regional. Mini Stop is also one I couldn't find a sandwich from Mini Stop, but they're also got a lot of
Mini Stop,
locations,
yeah.
as well as Circle K. Circle K was a lot bigger 10 years ago, 20 years ago when I first came, and I'm having trouble finding Circle K. I don't think もうやめたでしょ Circle K.
あ、それないね。なんかファミリーマートが。
Yeah. You don't really know. And if you want to know what all the convenience stores are in Japan, when you get your gas bill or you get your electric bill in the mail, you pay your bills at the convenience stores. On the back of the bill, we'll have every single logo of every single convenience store on the back, and that's pretty neat because you can see which ones are still in business and which ones are not. And Circle K is one I think I didn't see it on the back of the bill, so they might have gone out or been swallowed up by 7-Eleven or something. There's a lot of good history. But for me, yeah, these fruit sandwiches, something that you should try when you do come to Japan. I hope you enjoyed this episode and it makes you a little bit hungry. We're doing our best to try to stay at home and make it really interesting. Oh, and for the Daimyo supporters, I'm also going to be putting in one of these Tomikar postal vans in your Daimyo packages tomorrow. We're going to be sending them out. This year has been really tough on the postal workers, and I love the Japanese post office. So I'm going to add one of these little Japanese post office vans into your packages, just to say thank you for being patient. And I know that I had to send things to the U.S. by sea mail for like 6 months when airmail was shut down during the pandemic, and supporters are really, really patient, so I do appreciate that, and all the support here. Ryan N is a new traveler. Thank you, Ryan. Much appreciated. And where did all the chats go? Disappeared. There's so many bugs with the YouTube app. It kind of comes and goes. Yeah, I'm sorry if I missed any of them here. I think I saw it here. I can't go back any further. That's weird. Air to the Ron is here. I saw that. Air to the Ron. Air to the Ron. Any last questions before we shut off here? Tomorrow I'm gonna try to do the Lego by myself because she did this whole thing. She did the entire bonsai tree here. This is made from Lego, and we did a live stream on this about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, this is cute.
It is pretty nice,
Yeah.
but she did almost all of it. I helped, or it kind of basically got in the way.
So you're gonna do alone?
I'm gonna try to do it alone,
Okay,
if I
so-
can. Hey, Tonia's here. Tonia, thank you. And surprised Cat T from Singapore. Hey, John, don't waste the strawberry sando. We won't waste it. We won't waste it. That's for sure. Peter, Thank you. While you all late from Tokyo, I appreciate that too. Just want to make sure I said thank you. Tony P's in the house. That's Tony.
Hi.
How you doing, Tony? Thanks, Tony. Yeah. Let's see. Any questions? We can take one or two before we got to go to bed because it's midnight. It's almost midnight. Hey, lovely Takelu's here. Heading over to the 7-Eleven midnight food run snack video is making me hungry. Regards to you both. I know. I got to do more midnight snack runs. I'm a diabetic, so I'd like to know if the packing has nutritional information. I didn't see it from the views I've seen. Do they have nutritional information? That's a great question. Not in the same way. They put the ingredients on there, and they do write in, not in a list, and this is something that does annoy me a little bit compared to the US. They do tell you how many calories are in it, but they don't tell you the percentage of sugars and things like this. So you do have to.
This one is sugar toast.
Yeah, they put they say that sugar is the ingredient, but they don't say how much, like what percentage of vitamin A, vitamin C. They just tell you the total calories, and they tell you the ingredients. And from what I was told, the ingredients that are first on the list is the one used the most. But they won't give you the recipe, of course. So I hope that's helpful. Is it calories per serving or per 100 grams? Hold on a second.
Family Mart
I believe it's all together.
Yeah, 199.
It's zenbu sandwich, the whole package, or just one sandwich?
そう。一袋.
Yeah, one pack.
Yeah.
So the calorie count would be for the entire pack. How many calories in Lawson's? It's a good question. So 7-Eleven's was 253 kilocalories. 253.
180.
So Lawson's was 180, and Family Mart
199.
Whoa! So 7-Eleven's was 253, Family Mart 199, Lawson's 180. So Lawson's is the healthiest, but they had like almost no strawberries on there. You're basically just eating a piece of bread, right? Tokyo Tom, feeling fruity John, little bit. It could be the fruity beer that I have here, which is, it's not as good as the original. It's not as good as the original. A little bit too sweet. That beer is a little bit too sweet. John already did a sake brewery tour, I believe. I did, and I was gonna go do a sake brewery tour in Tochigi in early March, but it was canceled because of the state of emergency. So unfortunately, I won't be making that trip. I will be, however, going next week to Akita. That has not been canceled, and as far as I know, until they call me, I'm going to be going up there for a festival in Ogahanto, which is a peninsula up there in Akita for just 1 night. But you're going to come with me in the Only in Japan Go. So you're going to share with you a really cool festival. Get a chance to get outside the house a little bit. Thanks for working tonight. You and Kanae look marvelous. Billy Crystal will say. I had Billy Crystal actually in my mind too. I can't think of a weirder place than Japan to relocate. Exactly. That's why Japan is the perfect place to relocate. Yeah. If you do want to join our Discord, there's over 10,000 in our Discord right now. A lot of people sharing pictures, stories. The Japanese food community is pretty interesting, and you get to ask questions about the food that you can see there too, as well as if you are a Patreon supporter, we do have special chat groups in there. But it's free for everybody to use. Discord's pretty cool, and you can call in and talk to each other too if the chat's not enough for you, because sometimes you just want to talk to people, and Discord's a pretty good place to do that. Just keep it civil. We have moderators there too for those disruptive people. There's always one or two. Actually, there's more like 2 or 3. I thought Simon said don't eat fruits in Japan because they never taste good again. Could be. If you do eat fruits in Japan, well, we live here, so we're not going home. This is home. So we eat the fruits here. Fruits in Japan, I really do think that you have to eat them because if you are not eating them when you come here, you're missing out on something special. Whether it's the mangoes from Miyazaki or the watermelons from Hokkaido or the cherries from Yamagata or Yamanashi, the peaches in the summer in Fukushima and Yamanashi and down in Okayama.
Peach is very nice.
Yeah, those Okayama white peaches. The grapes at the end of summer and in the fall, the strawberries right now, the mikans are all out. I love the fact that Japan is so seasonal and the fruits do come out on the
Yeah.
season. And that's how I kind of appreciate the seasons more as a result of the fruits that come out. It's still kind of apple season. The apple harvest is all the way up to December, and we're starting to get apples. But the apple season probably start to end this week, and then we'll see some more strawberries until March, and then we start to move into different kinds of fruits, which is always exciting. You can get excited by fruits. Get very exciting, especially if you pay $10 for a pack of them. We got a new insider. Who's that there? Hey, Frisbee with double I. Thank you. Welcome. I'll be doing some secret streams for our insiders as well in the next couple of days, and Patreon question and answer coming this weekend. Have a great day. See you tomorrow as I try to put some Legos together. We have some pretty cool live streams, and we'll be traveling next week outside of Tokyo. Have a good day. Have a good night wherever you are in the world. Don't forget to subscribe. See you soon.
See you. Good night.